voice of weeping shall be no more heard in her, nor the voice of crying. So going along with that, what Revelations 21 or 22. Damn. There won't be no more crying. So what? 21 and 4. Yeah, 21 and 4. I should say 22 and 4. So that Revelations 21 and 4 talks about how, all that's gonna be done away with. Us being killed, you know, the crime, sorrow, the curses ultimately. The flesh. Yeah, the flesh. Yeah. Verse 20.
That's the biggest reward of the kingdom of heaven, is this flesh being done away with.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's why we weren't able to achieve perfection.
Mm-hmm.
Like, once again, clear as day, the only man known, okay, in history to achieve perfection in this flesh is Yahweh Shai.
Mm-hmm.
Outside of that, everybody has failed.
Mm-hmm.
Failure after failure after failure, showing you this is the problem. Because ultimately, we wouldn't need a new covenant if we were able to keep the laws 100%. So that's why we need this, this new one. Hey, the Most High is gonna put the laws in our inward parts. So you coming out the womb with the the scriptures in tune, man. Coming out the womb with the scriptures in tune.
Mm-hmm.
That's a lesson. You know what I'm saying? It just immediately circumcised on the 8th day, and you ain't got and because you don't have any control of that. You're a goddamn infant.
Yeah.
You ain't doing it your damn self, but your parents are gonna know. You know what I'm saying? And how however that's done, in the kingdom, because it ain't gonna be like this environment with hospitals and all this other shit. You got a random Edomite, looking at your woman's box and all that. No, however that's conducted in the kingdom, it's gonna be done in the right way. Then you go put the baby come out, then you shoot them up with 18,000 shots, cut the umbilical cord, and you put them in a box. And you gotta look through the glass, look at your baby. This shit is too much.
Mm-hmm.
And they send you home like 2 days later. Mm-hmm. And they circumcise on that day if you get it, if you get it done.
Yeah.
Or they wait till ages later.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm gonna read it out. It says, verse 20, Isaiah 65 and 20. It says, there shall be no more hence an infant of days, nor an old man that have not fulfilled his days, for the child shall for the child shall die 100 years old, but the sinner being 100 years old shall be accursed, and they shall build houses and inhabit them. And that's not happening now, because in the curses, we building and another motherfucking inhabit.
Yeah.
It says, and
you go build another nigga crib.
Yeah.
Or build another nigga business.
Yeah. It says, and they shall build houses and inhabit them, and they shall plant vineyards and eat the fruit of them.
Yeah. And working at these other jobs or let's say planting, doing all these other things, you're establishing another man's kingdom. Mm-hmm. You're establishing another man's dream.
Mm-hmm.
And then, well, what about your dream? Well, then this nigga, it be the same nigga. He's there once a year. He finally pulls up with the hard hat. He tells you to chase your dreams.
Yeah.
Can't. I'm working here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm building your damn dream.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead.
Verse 22, they shall not build and another inhabit. They shall not plant and another eat. For as the days of a tree are the days of my people, and my elect shall long enjoy the work of their hand.
Yeah, and we're going to have it to where in the kingdom, hey, we're going to be reaping the fruits of our labor, man. Mm-hmm. You're going to have your own vineyard. You're going to have your own wine, man. Mm-hmm. That alone is a flex. Mm-hmm. You got to sell out in Esau society and then partner up with 18 Edomites just to get a damn liquor. Mm-hmm. Well, in the kingdom, you don't have to do that.
You don't even get all the money that you work for. Even like with the lottery, because I've noticed that with the lottery. Yeah, no, they take a giant bunch. You may have won 18 million, and they probably gave you 8.
That's not 10%.
Yeah. They're doing the devil. He's like, no, I earned that money. I won that money. Give me the whole thing. Mm-hmm. Why did 18 million? And why you take away 10? Your taxes, they take too much. Yeah. Medicare, eye insurance, all these the taxes, all the things. Social Security.
Things that you can't profit on later on.
Yeah. And they make it's an illusion the way they make it think that you get every penny back with taxes. No.
No.
You never get it back. Even especially people that owe to a state. Let them know that money you took away, but now I owe, a certain amount of money that I got to pay back to the IRS. Yeah, owe back to the IRS. It's a scam. Credit's a scam. It's all a scam. That's why this devil has to go, because he rules improperly. Okay, he rules inappropriately. Okay, doesn't make people's lives better. It makes people's lives worse.
Yeah, that's very good wording right there. He rules inappropriately. It's very inappropriate how he is conducting himself in his kingdom. Little ass kid. Right?
Verse 23, they shall not labor in vain, nor bring forth trouble. It says, for they are the seed of the blessed of the Lord. The seed, not
Right.
seeds.
Right, now that one seed line.
Mm-hmm.
If you're through your father's lineage, if you don't go back to the lineage of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, all right, and his the 12 patriarchs, all right, you don't have a chance in hell.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have a chance in hell, and we're not going to give you one.
Mm-hmm.
All right? Go ahead. No, go ahead.
And it says, and their offspring with them. So that's why it's important also that the elect wake up and that they come back to Yahweh Shai, because the rest of the nation will be their offspring.
Yeah, we're doing this for our kids.
Mm-hmm.
People always talk about doing things for the kids and making sure their kids are straight. Well, this is the number one for sure way to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Even if you don't have children,
Yep.
we're going to have children, man.
Yep.
If for the brothers that don't have kids, because really having a kid on this side is a burden, damn near.
And you're supposed to be
Right. Kids are supposed to be that's a beautiful part of life.
So that's it.
Watching this little nigga grow up, making sure he okay. All right. But he's subject to, smoking weed at 12, being involved with the wrong group of people,
Especially
being a nigga.
Especially if they raised by a nigga. If they raised by a nigga, not an Israelite man, they fuck.
Yeah, because then you had the other side, like you'll have Jake envying other Jakes that where their parents allowed them to smoke with them and shit like that. Which my parents is that cool.
Fuck this life.
Like, no, they're not supposed to be cool. These are your kids, man, not your friends.
Yeah.
You having this in a relationship with your children, but there needs to be a firm nigga. You're doing what I'm telling you to do because that's it.
And they do that because of the curses. Because that parent may have shitty relationship with their parents, so they push in the earth. Well, I ain't gonna treat my kids like that. Yeah, that's fine, bro, but that don't mean be their friend.
Yeah.
You're like the brother said, y'all be trying to be friends with them, then they don't take you serious. Look how they treat their friends. Like their kids with their friends, they joke like that. They don't take them serious. They push them. They talk shit. They ignore them. Then it's like now you want your kid to do something that you want them to really do. Now they can't tap into it because you push them into that friend category.
Yeah, we're gonna get good relationships back in the kingdom as well. Every relationship that you have is tainted.
Yeah.
The job relationship. Also, one brother really can go do it. So one brother can go do it. Start both of them. Go ahead, but yeah, all relationships are tainted, man. The relationship with your kids, the relationship with your woman, certain friends, relationship with your job, hell. Hey man, look, I'm here to work, nigga. You trying to make my life hell? That's it. What you doing? It's not the way things aren't the way that it should be, man. The relationship with your brothers. And really, when I say that, like, you might not notice, man. Hey, the Israelite male, what's going on, bro? Nigga, he must be like, damn, what I do? I didn't do anything to him, but here it is. I'm feeling all this hatred from him. But it's part of them curses. And once they get lifted off us, we're going to actually be able to, damn, this is what love feels like. Keisha actually don't love me. Ain't that a bitch? Go ahead.
So Sirach chapter 30, let's start at 7 in the GNT. At the top of the chapter, it says, bringing up children.
Yep.
It says, verse 7, but anyone who spoils his son will have to bandage his wounds.
Right. Being spoiled it's never a beneficial thing. That's why that mindset of I'm gonna spoil my kids, I'm gonna give them whatever. Well, that's not really necessarily a good thing. There's nothing wrong with treating your kids, especially if you didn't have certain luxuries or whatever growing up. But you still need to teach. Yeah, they still need to have principles, okay, morals, decorum, a certain way to establish themselves as men, especially the men. All right, women, yeah, the bitch gonna do whatever, but especially the men, they had that saying too. It's like a cycle. Uh, was it strong men create? What is it? How does it go? Strong men create.
Hard times create.
Yeah, hard times create strong men. Yeah, strong. Yep. There you go. Yep. No, that's it. Yeah, because then after the after down the line, that second or third generation, well, he didn't have to go through anything. So he doesn't know, the principles that come with hardship, having to get his own. Yeah.
You grew up and you were 18 years old and you had to go on Omaha Beach and see people get blown to shit. You wouldn't be acting proud like you are today.
No.
But because you live in a society that pampers you and everything's given to you on a silver spoon, niggas are through.
Niggas are bitches. 18, then you just try to decide what you want to do with the rest of your life. This shit should have already been established. Especially for the once you're 12, well, not just especially the men, but especially the men, because that's the important part. They're the leaders of the nation. But the men and the women. Once you hit that age of 12, 13, all right, once you go through puberty, woman passes the flower age, she get, hey, you pass her, okay, not pass her off like a slut, but
Eligible for marriage.
Yeah, you marry her, all right, as the father, give her over to marriage to a man that's of some good estate.
He paid.
Don't give her to a bum. Yeah, ultimately, a man of understanding, first and foremost, all right, because marriage is what? It's a forming a unity of two families. So you wouldn't want to give your daughter off to, them niggas crazy. Hell no. We don't want no damn sure not no heathen. Nah, this man, okay, man, I might have worked with him. I've been working with him since I was 12, 13. Grew up, so now here it is. I'm 30 something, 40. Got a daughter. Yeah, hey, right, yeah, right. He's 30 something, 40, or he might have a son that's of age, of the same stature as well. And you know what? I like your son. You've been working with. Take my daughter. That's a union. There's no freaky shit about it. That's just how it is, how it was, and how it's getting ready to go back to being.
That's why it's important for your father to pick a husband for the daughter, because look what you let the women do. Women don't even know what they want to eat, so they pick all these type of guys and they complain about what a real man. No, you choose the YNs. Now they got 3 baby daddies, 4 baby daddies.
All by the time of age 18. And that time where Esau declares you as an adult. But by the time Esau declares you as an adult, for the niggas, he's probably involved in some type of gang culture. Okay? He's weak as hell in the mind. He's feeble. He's emotional. He might have a baby mom. Barely to no education. And his only options is the military or the trap. And then for the woman, she might have a kid. She might have 2, 3. She got 5+ bodies.
God damn.
10+, really.
OF.
Bitches are fucking. Like in an insane amount. This shit is crazy, man. But if the law was established, we wouldn't have these issues.
That's all adultery. At the end of the day, women running, knocking every dude she see, that's adultery.
And that's going back to what the brother's bringing out about how you bring up your children, man. That's very important. All right, go ahead.
It says, I'll start.
Yeah, come.
Sirach, chapter 30, verse 7. I got a few of them here.
Yeah.
It says, but anyone who spoils his son will have to bandage his wounds. Not literally.
Yeah, right.
But Well, maybe.
Yeah, I might say sometimes. Shit.
It says his heart will stop every time he hears a shout.
Mhm.
An untamed horse is going to be stubborn, and an undisciplined son is no different.
Yeah.
If you
You gotta when you especially dealing with horses in that like that racing culture and whatever, you know, and not even real racing culture, but just in general, they gotta be tamed. You know, you really can't have no stubborn horse, man. Because especially back then, you know, that was a prime way of transportation. So this nigga don't listen. You try to call him, he's going the opposite way. Your ass stranded in the desert. You know, or wherever the hell you at. Yeah, he ain't coming back. You gotta tame this nigga. But the children are the same. Horse not, because you gotta break them in.
Yeah.
Children have to be broken in. That's why it says, he that spareth the rod, loveth not his son, or something like that. Rough paraphrasing. You know, it says not
It
spare.
goes into
Oh, in that, okay.
I don't know if it's
That-
exactly this,
But yeah,
the GNT, but it goes into this one.
yeah, come on, okay.
It says, verse 9, if you pamper your child, which I looked up, pamper, it means to overindulge.
Mm-hmm.
If you pamper your child and play with him,
Mm-hmm.
it doesn't mean you can't do things with your son. You know, because Jake will read the scripture and be hard-bodied and shit out of nowhere. Rocks, like, no, you can still throw the football with your kid, bro. Still play video games with him, but don't allow him to get familiar. He needs to understand that there's still a level of authority, just like we do in the camp. It's the same thing.
Yeah.
After this, we might go grab a bite to eat, but it doesn't mean you're going to fuck around and get comfortable with the brother. It's still a military. So if you're my son, I'll throw a football around with you, but when you got an F, it's not cool, dude. I'm going to beat the fuck out of you.
And the thing is, when that judgment comes down, he's not going to really take heed to it. He's going to be disrespectful, like you, because
Yeah, like Esau's kids.
Yeah, with the
Fuck you, Dad.
yeah, like you mentioned with the camp. You know, bros will joke around with each other, but hey, man, we know there's order at the end of the day. So if a judgment comes down, I don't give a fuck how cool I am with you.
Yeah, you're wrong.
You know? Right. Right. You know, hey, judgment comes before that, man. Order comes before that. Go ahead.
It says if you pamper your child and play with him, he will be a disappointment and a source of grief.
Mm-hmm.
Laugh with him now, and one day you will have to cry over him, grinding your teeth in regret. Don't give him freedom while he is young, and don't overlook what he does wrong.
Yeah.
Whip him. Well, it's not like slavery.
Yeah.
You know, within reason. You shouldn't be
No.
making your kid bleed and shit. And you discipline him.
Hey, you punch him in his face. It's fun.
No.
It doesn't make any damn sense.
It's like, damn,
You're doing too damn much.
Like, damn.
When it's, you know, now when he, you know, when that testosterone level started to go up and he try you, knock a nigga in his chest. If he want to try you, but he shouldn't. It should be to that level. There should never be a point to where, which hell, all, you know, we men, so it happens. You know, I tried my father one time, never again. Got my ass thrown.
Wasn't raised up.
But exactly, you know, on top of that. But that wasn't, you know, that ain't gonna really be a thing, you know, in the kingdom, or it's not gonna be a thing at all.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Whip him while he is still a child and make him respect your authority. If
Yeah.
you don't, he will be stubborn and disobedient and cause you nothing but sorrow.
Mm-hmm.
So discipline your son and give him work to do. It's another thing. He shouldn't be on Xbox all day long.
Yeah, it needs to be occupied in something.
Come cut this grass.
Allow putting your kids
Getting introduced to men.
in certain activities, you know, allows them to stay away from the bad activities. You know, your son he's gonna be less prone to be around gang niggas.
Idle mind teaches much evil.
Yep.
Like the scripture said.
He's gonna be less prone to being around hood niggas if he's being introduced to, you know, lawn work, okay, or you know, fixing certain things around the house, things of that nature. Yeah. Yeah. Cause yeah, he's young, he can't pick it up himself, maybe, but if he muscle memory, when he's able to do it, he ain't gonna need no assistance. Go ahead.
It
And,
says,
and raising a kid is a beautiful thing, man. And that's also part of the curse, because niggas will have a kid and then just disappear. You know, fuck that whole lineage up. Because then he's gonna be raised by that black woman, and then the rest is history.
Yeah, that ain't my kid. You slept with me and Donovan.
Yeah.
When you talk to him.
But if you dealing with an adulterous slut like that, for one, that's your damn fault, and then two, ultimately, man, get a paternity test, okay? If it comes down to that, if you really think it's that damn, she fucking on, get the test. If it's your kid, then just deal with it according to your kid. You ain't got to be with her.
You ain't got to be with her.
No.
Don't
Write
gotta
her
take
ass off.
Don't gotta
Fuck
take
with
care
me.
of her.
I ain't got to deal with you.
And that's what a lot of niggas be feeling. They think they gotta take care of that woman if you're not dealing with her accordingly. But if you knocked her down one night and then the day one, the hookup culture, she got pregnant, handle her accordingly.
Hey,
You
shit.
gotta take care of her. You don't gotta wife her up and deal with her, man. To hell with the society says, man.
Yeah, she cool and she dealing. Get your side piece knocked up, hey.
Yeah, she cool. Yeah.
Better be good at hiding. But
Yeah.
God damn.
that's all I can say.
You got a secret family.
Yeah, right.
Which really, that was a thing back in the 30s
Yeah.
and 40s and 50s, and that wasn't even wrong.
That wasn't no secret though.
Yeah,
Yeah, right,
A lot of
yeah.
women
The
were
woman
okay
knew.
with that.
The woman
Yeah.
knew.
You going over Bailey's tonight?
Right. knowing Betty cooking that macaroni tonight. You got that right, nigga. It's Thursday.
Can you take the kids over there so they can see their brothers and sisters?
Right.
Yeah.
Bitch, you always
They used to be okay with that, but then here come Esau putting that order out, telling them that that's wrong.
Feminism.
Yeah, feminism. Now Eve don't want to hear none of that. But slowly, as we're coming closer to the end, women are starting to agree with that, and some small amount are being okay with that.
Well, thankfully in the kingdom, y'all all be the same house.
Yeah. And bitch.
Right, yeah, and rich. Right.
Yeah, you can do whatever you want.
Yeah.
You king.
Yeah.
I'm
They go-
princess.
Man, they gonna love it, bro.
Yeah,
Talk-
that's all you-
We gonna love it.
Yeah.
Sarah, did you talk to our husband about that?
Right.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
So discipline your son and give him work to do, or else he will be an embarrassment to you.
And that's it, man. And you don't want to, because he'll be an embarrassment to you based off of what your name. Because now your lineage is, like Hunter Biden.
Oh God.
You don't want to
I mean, his
Hunter
dad
Biden.
didn't really accomplish.
Right, yeah. That
It
nigga
just
sucks
get
too,
worse
but
every generation.
yeah. He's garbage as well, but his son, that nigga got the laptop. With the coke. Coke on the laptop. Nigga hit the line off the enter button. Accidentally sent out them emails.
If he was actually a responsible son, he wouldn't need immunity from the law.
Right.
He wouldn't be breaking the laws.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because how does that look? You're the president of the United States, and your son is pretty much this heinous ass criminal, nigga.
Well, he should be really getting involved
Yeah.
in government just like you are.
Right. Doing or something similar.
Something high class.
Yeah.
A doctor.
Something
something, nigga.
something what's the word? Honorable. Yeah, something honorable.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you said, do something with your life. Shit.
Well,
This nigga sucks.
Boy, just running around being a freak.
Technically, like shit, you could have run for president. Or something.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Could have followed suit. Vice president, maybe something. I don't know.
Some
Judge.
Yeah.
Get that.
So they got anything else?
So yeah, man, they which all these things that we're speaking about is all gonna be restored in the kingdom, though. And that's why we're yearning for it. Go ahead.
We're in the beginning process now because the brother's kid ain't Hunter Biden.
Yeah.
Brother's kids are getting raised up in the laws of Yahweh Shemel Shah.
It's beautiful.
They're being raised with decorum.
Yeah. They know what foods not to eat, what they can eat. You know what I'm saying? They acknowledge the names. Shit.
They tell you Shalom and try to salute you.
Yeah. Oh, most importantly, they got respect, man. And they're open to discipline. I mean, now Jake's still kids, so
In the society.
yeah, nigga gonna nigga at times, but
Flesh.
right, but it's not compared to other children. Like literally compared to other children, that shit is a complete.
They're way better.
Yeah,
They're way
complete
better than
fucking
the little kids that are running around.
These niggas suck.
Like you said, they're gonna have
Boot
kid
them in their
moments
damn face.
because they're kids, but they believe in Yahweh Shemel Shai.
Yep.
They're raised on Yahweh Shemel Shai. That's beautiful itself, right there.
Good. You got it, bro.
Matthew 4 and verse 17. It reads, "From that time Yahushua began to preach and to say, Repent, for the kingdom of heaven is at hand."
Right, the kingdom of heaven is at hand. So we're getting ready to get out of here. All right. Once again, this is the hopeful year of deliverance. All right. and the judgment and / destruction of Esau, Edom. All right, and Lord willing, all right, all those things take place within this year, 2025, man, or at least leads up to it. But we definitely don't see this place going.
There you go.
Damn.
There we go. There's that fall.
No, that's the spirit. That's the downfall. That's the downfall of America. All them cones.
Yeah, road closed.
It's not windy.
Nah,
It's not
ain't
windy.
not windy at all.
Nobody pushed it. No one was there.
I thought they picked that shit up, actually.
It's not.
No, they left it.
I thought they put it in the car.
All the up by Shemel shot. That was the sign
Yeah.
right there. That's the downfall. Lord let you know. Yeah, it's done.
Yeah, the Lord willing, this is that year, man, when things start to crumble down and shit. We get close to the deliverance.
The Lord's like, yeah. That's what the Lord's like, yeah. It's
Angels sitting there.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
It's a wrap.
But so yeah, man. Look, with that, we're gonna close it up. Lord's with us, edifying to the elect. So we close once again, giving our praise, honor, glory
To Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem,
Chakadash, and double honors once again, as always, and to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. All right, who rule well and taught us this truth. The true leaders of Israel today, whether you receive it or not. Peace, much love, and salutation as always to those for the elect. And hey, y'all brothers, keep pushing this good fight of faith. Don't let no man take the crown with that shalom.
Shalom.
I was sitting there for an hour, too.